another video. Today I'm doing another car mukbang, and today I got Taco Bell. And I have strawberry lemonade. Looks good. Yeah, so the video that I made yesterday, I kind of want to do a continuation of, because when I get to talking about that subject, I don't know, it's like I start talking fast, and I feel like I left out some things. The subject, me having sickle cell anemia, I kind of rattle on, is because I think it's nervousness. I get nervous when I talk about it with people because I normally don't share my personal stuff like that. I normally don't share that with people unless you already know. You know me from school, you know me from working with me or something like that. You know that I have this issue. Yeah, so I wanted to kind of touch on it a little bit more today because I feel like I was a little nervous about it yesterday, and I didn't want to kind of I was nervous about sharing that. So anyways, you guys too, it looks like the camera might be shaking a little bit because of the air conditioning. I have the air conditioner on. I have the phone is kind of up by the vents, so to me it looks like it's blowing a little bit. It may not. I'll see once I edit. I'll know. I'll be able to tell. But anyway, yeah, so again, I want to reiterate that I do have sickle cell anemia. I was talking about yesterday how everybody has a why as to why they want to be successful, or they want to do a certain thing. They want to own a business or become successful at something. And my why is because I have sickle cell, and it's hard for me to work for people because they don't understand my illness. And if they do understand it, it's almost like they pretend to understand it, and they feel like they're okay with it at first, but until it happens. And then when it happens, it's almost like you getting accused of not being sick. And that's really humiliating to me, and it's always been humiliating to me because I know what I go through, and I go through a lot with this illness. I also am the disease causes pain, and it takes me through a lot of pain from time to time. And for people to, it just always makes me feel some kind of way when people not down, but when people discredit it or downplay it. You know what I mean? I don't like that. It's like, I know what I go through. I go through a lot. And if you could experience what I go through, nobody would ever discredit it again, because I feel like it's between, when it's happening, it's between me and God. And for whatever reason, he has me go through that pain. But at the same time, and it says in the Bible, I can't quote the scripture right now, but it says in the Bible how if he takes you through pain, he'll bring you through it, and there'll be something good that comes from it. So I've always looked at that, and as a younger person, never really quite understood that, but now I do. Now I see that in it. You know what I mean? And it has to be a reason for it. And I won't know that until I get to heaven. I'm sure he'll explain it to me when I get there. I have a sister who passed away from sickle cell. She had sickle cell. She was 6 years older than me. She's the one I talk about that died in 2015. And also I have another brother who had it, and he also had muscular dystrophy. And that's why I talk about how strong my mom is and how much I love her for the sacrifices she made, because in all of her young life, even when she was married to my dad and they were together, her young life was spent taking care of us. and taking care of 3 sick children who sometimes could be sick at the same time. So I give my mom the crown because of what she has gone through in her life. And I thank her for being the kind of mother that would be there for us. And that's something that a mother chooses to do. Some mothers don't do that. Some mothers are not going to stick around. Even with a healthy kid, they don't stick around. So it's just something that I really admire about my mom, and I really cherish her for that reason. She can do no wrong in my eyes. You know, that's how I feel about my mom. Love my dad too. Like I said, my dad passed away 2018. And I rest in peace, Dad. I love you. Said that yesterday on my video, but I just kind of want to reiterate and take my time a little bit, because I feel like when I looked at the video, I feel like I missed some things. So I wanted to do a part 2 to this video. But again, I'm eating my Taco Bell today. I have Doritos Locos Taco. I have one of those. And I also got a grilled chicken. I like the Diablo sauce. It's hotter. I also got a grilled chicken chalupa. And that's what I'm going to have for lunch today. So, yeah, and I encourage you guys to, if you have questions, go ahead and comment down below and ask me questions if you want. But I just feel like at the age I am now, I want to, if I'm going to do YouTube and I'm going to do it, I want people to know everything about me. I want people to know that I have this disease that I struggle with from time to time. And back to like working for people, it's like I've always, in my mind, I always thought, well, I need to do something that I can control myself, because people don't understand my illness. Or if they understand, it gets to a point where they don't understand. Like I have to be in the hospital and I have to miss like a week of work. That's when they don't understand. That's when they get to where they don't understand anymore. And I can't help it. There's nothing I can do about it. It happens from time to time. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say about it. Just, guys, I'm trying to do a thumbnail in the middle of our conversation. How's that? That one look like one? Okay, we'll see. I usually just go through. Oh, I got a drink on my shirt. I usually go through. Doesn't matter. It'll dry. I usually go through and just kind of pick out a place where I'm smiling, and can use it as a thumbnail. Well, like I said, again, back to what I was saying. I really hope you guys can follow me, because sometimes I'm kind of all over the place. But back to what I was saying about being successful and trying to be an entrepreneur, because I feel like I need to be able to control my work the way I need to, because I'm not always available. I can't be in a demanding job that wants me there every day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week is what it seems like. I can't always do that. I end up getting sick. I'm not able to be as dependable as they want me to be. So either they'll let me go, or I feel so uncomfortable that I leave. That's not, I should not have to feel that way. It's almost discriminatory, where I feel uncomfortable enough to where I feel like I have to leave because they're people giving me a hard time, or half-ass making fun of the fact that I get sick, or feel like I'm not really sick and I'm just don't want to come to work or whatever. I don't have time for that. I want to have a income or streams of incomes that I can take care of myself and that I can live on and not have to depend on, anybody else. So I'm always thinking, I'm always figuring out, what can I do that can be successful enough for me to provide for myself and be an upstanding citizen, taxpayer that, owns his own, our own business or something. I have several things in mind to help me with that. And this is my chalupa, guys. You can see it. Actually, it's kind of blowing stuff around, but there's my chalupa. And I do a thumbnail with this. Let's see. Steering wheels are kind of in the way. I don't want my shirt to show. No. Let's see. Okay. Anyway, like I said, I'm always trying to figure out what I can do. So when I went to barber college to learn to do hair, to cut hair, my thought was I can open my own salon. That was my thought. And you guys, I think you guys, people that have been with me for a while, y'all have heard this story before. But this is for people who are new and don't know. I thought, well, I could just open a salon. I do hair pretty good. I can control, when I have to come in, when I don't. It'll be up to me. And if I get sick, they'll be my customers and they'll understand that I'm sick and I can't come in until I get better. That didn't work so well either, because again, this is a demanding career. People want their hair done when they want their hair done. They may have an occasion, they have something they need to go to, or they want to, get their hair done on a certain day. So sometimes that didn't work out. I tried this more than once. I tried owning a salon more than once. So each time I thought about it, it was like, my reason was always my why. It always went back to that why. Because I get sick and I need to find something that I can do and that I can work my schedule around my sickness. Like I say, people tend to, when you have an illness, they take it for weakness. That's a weakness you have. Well, I'm not weak. I'm not a weak person. The only time I'm weak is when I'm sick and in the hospital bed. But when I'm okay, I'm okay. And that's the part that people don't understand. It's like, they'll either completely just don't want to be bothered with it, or they downplay it or make it seem like it's not what I say it is, or I don't know. It's just it's hard to deal with. I mean, it's I think I do good considering that it's such a misunderstood disease, and it's awfully quiet. It's like nobody really talks about it, but I know several people that have it, but nobody really talks about sickle cell. You don't hear it like you hear about other diseases or you hear about other illnesses. It's very quiet. I never understood that either. It's like I need to make some noise about it. I don't like the fact that it's quiet, because a lot of people go through it. Why would it be quiet? Because of who it affects? That's a good question. I don't want to think it's that. I really don't want to think it's that. But it's a good question. But if I ever come into money, if I ever make it to where I can afford to give to a charity, that would be one of them for sure. And, you know, I just kind of want to, like I said, touch on it again, because I kind of breezed through it yesterday because I was nervous about telling you guys. I'm not going to make my channel be about that, just that, because that doesn't define who I am. That's something that affects me, and it's a fact that I have it, but it doesn't define me. And so I'm not going to make my channel be completely all about that. It's more to me than that. And that's what people fail to realize. That does not make me a weak person by any means. You know, it's unfortunate. Yeah, it's unfortunate that I have it. It's unfortunate that my sister had it. Unfortunate that my brother had it. Unfortunate that my other brother was a carrier of it. It's very unfortunate. But it doesn't define who I am as a person. I'm very intelligent. Nothing wrong with my mind. Nothing wrong with anything that, you know, anything other than I have a blood disorder. And I want people who do have sickle cell to know that. That does not define who you are. Don't paint your life around. Don't paint your life around just you having sickle cell. Don't do that. Because you're so much more than that. You're so much more than just a sickle cell patient. So I just want to let people know that, you know. And guys, I'm eating this, but this is not really, I really want it, but it's good. And I really didn't want tacos today, but it was close and I stopped in. It's good though. But yeah, I just wanted to add to a couple of things that I mentioned yesterday. I just wanted to add to them. I don't want to make this video long. This may be two of the last videos you know about that. I just wanted you guys to know. And if there's any reason that I feel like you need to know more about that, then I'll let you know. But right now, I'm well. I'm doing good. Everything's good. My numbers are good. And I went to the doctor not too long ago. My numbers are all great. And I'm doing good right now. So there's really no reason. I just wanted to let you guys know about it. But I'm not sick at the moment. And that's how it is. It's like every now and again I get sick. But when I'm not sick, I'm fine. You know, so So yeah, you guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I want you to go down, hit the subscribe button, also hit your notification bell so you're notified every time I post a video. And you guys, go over to my other platforms and subscribe, friend me, or follow me on Instagram, friend me on Facebook, go to TikTok, follow me there. I'm on just about every platform. Follow me on Snapchat, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.